There is a massive, dangerous difference between a flooded basement and a contaminated basement. If you have dark, foul-smelling water bubbling up from a drain, you are not dealing with a plumbing inconvenience. You are facing a severe biological emergency. Raw sewage entering your living space carries a terrifying payload of pathogens, viruses, and destructive bacteria. Today, we are breaking down the exact mechanics of a biohazard backup. We will cover the 4 critical steps you must take immediately to prevent permanent structural decay, the hidden dangers of DIY cleanup, and how to safely secure your home before the contamination spreads. Sewage backups rarely announce themselves with a sudden explosion. They usually begin with subtle, terrifying warning signs. Perhaps you are running your washing machine upstairs, and you suddenly hear a gurgling sound coming from the basement bathroom. You walk downstairs to find thick, brown sludge slowly rising out of the shower drain. Or maybe there has been a heavy, multi-day rainstorm, and the municipal sewer system has overloaded, forcing raw, untreated human waste backward through your basement floor drain. If you are on a private septic system, the scenario can be even worse. A flooded drain field or a collapsed septic tank can push weeks of concentrated effluent straight back into your lower-level tubs and sinks. You might walk into a room and be hit with an overwhelming wall of methane and hydrogen sulfide gas, that unmistakable sewer smell, before you even see the water pooling across your concrete or carpet. No matter which of these scenarios you are staring at right now, the reality is identical. Your home's defense mechanisms have failed, and highly toxic black water has breached your perimeter. When dealing with a pathogen spill, your immediate actions must focus entirely on containment and safety. Do not rush into the water to save a rug. First, instantly halt all water usage in the house. Do not flush a toilet, do not run a sink, and turn off the washing machine or dishwasher immediately. Any water you push down a drain right now is simply adding volume to the flood in your basement. Second, locate your home's main water shutoff valve and turn it off completely to guarantee no accidental flushing or draining occurs. Third, and critically important, kill the electricity to the affected area. Walk to your breaker panel and shut off the power to the basement or the flooded room. Raw sewage is highly conductive, and standing in contaminated water near submerged outlets or extension cords carries a lethal risk of electrocution. Finally, evacuate children and pets from the area immediately. Close the doors to the basement to attempt to contain the airborne odors and spores. Your goal in the first 10 minutes is to freeze the situation, not fix it. To understand why this is happening, you have to visualize your home's plumbing architecture. Every drain in your house connects to a single main sewer line, the lateral that carries wastewater away from your property. When you experience a backup, it means there is a total blockage in that lateral line. The most common culprit is tree root intrusion. Older homes built with clay or cast iron sewer laterals are highly susceptible to this. Massive tree roots aggressively seek moisture, creeping into tiny cracks in the pipe. Over years, they expand, crushing the pipe and creating a dense, fibrous dam. When you flush a toilet, the wastewater travels down, hits that impenetrable wall of roots, and is forced to find the path of least resistance. Gravity dictates that it will reverse course and push upward through the lowest opening in your home, which is almost always a basement floor drain or a lower-level shower. If the problem isn't roots, it could be a municipal surcharge. During extreme weather, city sewer mains can exceed their maximum capacity. When the municipal line is full, the immense hydrostatic pressure literally forces raw city sewage backward through your lateral line and directly into your living room. In both cases, the physics of the water pressure guarantee that this problem will not resolve itself without heavy mechanical intervention. When homeowners panic during a sewage backup, their instinct to clean up often leads to catastrophic health risks. Mistake number 1. Using a wet vacuum on black water. This is the single most dangerous action you can take. If you use a standard shop vac to suck up raw sewage, you are essentially building a pathogen cannon. The high-velocity exhaust of the vacuum aerosolizes microscopic fecal matter, E. coli, and viruses, blasting them into the air you are actively breathing and spreading the contamination across the entire room. Mistake number 2. Using bleach. Pouring gallons of household bleach onto a sewage spill does not sterilize the area. Organic matter completely neutralizes the active ingredients in bleach. Instead of cleaning the floor, you are simply creating toxic fumes by mixing chlorine with ammonia and methane gases present in the waste. Mistake number 3. Touching the water. Wading into a sewage spill wearing standard sneakers or barefoot to move a box is a massive health liability. Black water contains parasites, rotaviruses, and bacteria that can enter your body through microscopic cuts on your skin, leading to severe gastrointestinal illnesses, hepatitis, or worse. In the professional restoration industry, water damage is strictly categorized by its level of contamination. Understanding this latter is vital for your safety and your insurance claim. Category 1 is clean water. This is a broken drinking water pipe. It poses no immediate health risk. Category 2 is gray water. This is water from a washing machine or shower drain. It contains chemical residues and biological matter that can cause sickness if ingested. Category 3 is black water. This is the highest severity level. Raw sewage, floodwaters from rivers, and septic backups fall automatically into Category 3. It is deemed grossly contaminated and contains pathogenic, toxigenic, and harmful agents. When dealing with Category 3 black water, the rules of restoration change completely. Highly porous materials like carpet, carpet padding, drywall, and upholstered furniture cannot be saved or washed. They are legally considered biological waste. They must be aggressively torn out, sealed in heavy-duty hazardous waste bags, and physically removed from the property. Trying to save a $200 rug by washing it after a Category 3 flood is a guarantee that you will be living with a hazardous bacterial colony. The financial implications of a biohazard backup are severe, and they hinge heavily on your insurance policy. Standard homeowners insurance does not automatically cover sewage backups. It typically requires a specific water backup and sump overflow endorsement. If you attempt to clean a Category 3 spill yourself, fail to properly sanitize the subfloor beneath the concrete, and a massive black mold colony erupts a month later, your insurance will very likely deny the secondary damage claim due to improper mitigation. A professional Category 3 cleanup requires demolition, specialized disposal, and heavy antimicrobial treatments, which can range from $5,000 to over $15,000. But ignoring the contamination, or doing it wrong, risks the total structural decay of your lower level and catastrophic, long-term medical costs for your family's health. This is precisely why a Category 3 backup requires a specialized, military-grade response. You do not just need a plumber to clear the tree roots, you need an IICRC-certified mitigation team to handle the fallout. Professional restoration crews arrive wearing full Tyvek hazard suits and heavy-duty respirators. They establish physical containment barriers using heavy plastic sheeting to isolate the contaminated zone from the rest of your house. They use commercial negative air machines equipped with HEPA filters to pull the aerosolized pathogens out of the air and vent them safely outside. Once the physical waste is extracted using specialized, sealed pumps, they apply industrial biocides and antimicrobial agents that actually penetrate the concrete and wood framing to annihilate the biological threat at a molecular level. If you have raw sewage, gray water, or an unidentified foul-smelling backup flooding your home right now, do not touch it and do not attempt to vacuum it. You are dealing with a severe biohazard that threatens your health and the structural integrity of your home. Turn off your water, evaluate the immediate area, and get professional decontamination units on site immediately. Call the number on your screen right now, or click the link in the description below to request a free local estimate at Emergency Damage Pros in under 60 seconds. We will instantly connect you with vetted, independent restoration experts in your exact zip code who have the equipment to neutralize the pathogen threat safely. Act fast and protect your family today.